Hello, hello friends, welcome. We have something new and highly anticipated launching in today's live stream. We're mixing things up and ready to get messy. But first, let me introduce you to our brand new mixed media paper. All right. Can you all hear me good? Can everybody hear me? I'm going to look at the chat to make sure everybody can hear me. Will you please give us a thumbs up if you can hear? All right. Yes, yes. They're saying yes, we can hear and see you. Okay, we're on. We're live. Okay. All right. I hope you heard we have something exciting we are sharing and launching today. It's our new mixed media paper. All right. Let's check it out. So overhead camera over here, we are launching these new mixed media paper pads in today's live stream. Not only that, but we are offering a deal on this bundle. This bundle includes our two 6x8 mixed media papers in black and in white. And I'll share more about these new papers in just a minute, but first, don't you want to know the price? The MSRP on this bundle is $40, but right now, for a limited time, they are only $10.99. At this price, you'll want to stock up. And if you're watching this live, there's a coupon code. So use the coupon code SAVE at checkout. That's right, SAVE, S-A-V-E, at checkout for even more savings. That is such a great deal. Grab one, grab two. Friends, that's a good deal. You get the bundle deal for $10.99 plus use the coupon SAVE. All right, now let's take a look and jump in and check out these mixed media papers. I'm super excited about these. This has been a labor of love for these paper pads because we all love mixed media and we all need thick paper. Now, these two come in 6x8 size. They are heavy duty cardstock. So they come with 15 sheets in each pad and the paper weight is 400 GSM or 140-pound paper. All right, okay. They also come in an A2 size. Now in the bundle for the live stream, you're getting these two, the 6x8, but they also come in A2. You guys, isn't that so exciting? This is the perfect size, already cut down for card making. So white and black in A2 size. But for today's bundle, this is the 6x8 size, which is amazing too. All right. The Scrapbook.com mixed media paper pads will be your go-to for ink blending and other mixed media projects. Let me show you some mediums that go on these papers and what they look like. So I'm going to grab this new storage bin. Friends, this new storage bin is in stock. Grab it. It comes with a lid. We have the larger one that we know you love that's popular, but now we have a tiny one. So cute, great for holding all those little things, and it stacks on top of each other as well. But I've got all my papers in there, so let's show you. All right, first things first. Show this close-up camera. We've got pops of color on the mixed media paper. Look at how it holds it and keeps that beautiful color. And then here we've got Lisa Horton's interference ink. Look how gorgeous that is. Ooh, with a stencil. That's so pretty. Okay, then, oh my goodness, this is our glitter brush. Look at the glitter and shine on that. Look how the paper just holds it perfectly and keeps it nice and thick and straight. I love it. Really good quality mixed media paper. And look at that shine from the glitter brushes. Love our Scrapbook.com glitter brushes. All right, this is oxide inks with one of our new stencils. Look at that, it holds it so nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We've got some Cloud Whip sprinkled on here, splattered. It's our Cloud Whip. It holds it nicely as well. And then we've got Cloud Whip with the stencil, with some cloud stencils. No pun intended. Cloud Whip. Okay, this is Solar Paste. Look at how it holds that pretty Solar Paste color. Ugh, gorgeous. Reflects that shine nicely. This is the Scrapbook.com metallic inks on the black mixed media paper. Pretty. This is Deep Sea Pops of Color. So this is with one of our fireworks stencils, and it's got the pops of color in it, so it has some dimension. Really beautiful. And then, ooh, what is this gorgeousness? This is Diane Reevely's Dilutions. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Gorgeous. I know I keep saying gorgeous, friends. Give me a new word. Stunning, beautiful. This just gets me more and more excited to use this paper. Okay, then we've got our oxide sprays. So if you like to use mixed media oxide sprays, that's how it looks. So pretty, and that's the white paper. This is stencil butter with one of our whale stencils. I believe somebody's using this in our SBC Fest. Ralph. So look at that cute stencil. So stencil butter, and then of course we have more lunar paste. It just holds beautifully on this mixed media paper. Okay, lots of things that you can use with this mixed media paper. On my table here, I've got some lunar paste. Look at that gorgeous color. I think it looks good in the overhead here, but we've got 3 different colors of lunar paste. Look at that shine on this paper. Oh, so beautiful. Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay. All right. That is the mixed media paper, and I want to show you something else. Let's see. We're going to jump into a demo. So we're going to make this card right here. Okay, I'm going to show you this card. This is Love You card. We're going to do some mixed media on the white mixed media paper. And let's jump in and get right started on that. Get started. Okay. Oops. All right, friends. I'm going to clean up my table here. Grab some things that I need. I'm going to use the white mixed media paper. I'm going to use this Love You die. This is one of our beautiful dies. I love that the O is a heart. We're going to use that die. We're going to use some distress oxides. So I've got 4 different colors here. I'm going to use spun sugar, worn lipstick, festive berries, and lumberjack plaid. Okay, and I need something to work on. So I'm going to use the Project Grip Mat. This is the original, the OG Project Grip Mat, the white 13 by 13. I'm going to put my inks on here so they don't move. It holds them down in place.
While you're doing that, can you share the weight of the paper again?
Oh my goodness, yes. Let's talk about the weight of the paper. It is 400 GSM, right there, or a 140-pound cover. So we're going to actually take out a white piece. Let me show you how thick this paper is. It is so thick. And if you don't do mixed media, this is my go-to for thick white cardstock. So I love cutting dies out of this. So this card that we're going to make, even just to cut the Love You out of that a couple times, it's so thick and so nice and perfect for adding your title on your card or your sentiment. Put this here. Okay, so first things first, we are going to cut this down to the size that I need, and I think I've already done that, which I have for the sake of time. I've got it down to 3.5. I've cut one piece down to 3.5 by 4 3/4. So I cut that out of here, but I do need to cut my backer card, which is a solid A2 size. So I'm going to do that really quick. And the size of an A2 front is 5.5 by 4 1/4. So let's cut 4 1/4 right there. And I have some extra paper to have some fun with, and then 5.5. So this will be the back of our card and our base. So we'll put that aside. And then let's get out our little piece that we already cut. And I need my blending brushes. So I've got my blending brushes here for each color.
And what are those colors again?
They are, spun sugar is the lightest, but I've got it up here at the top. We've got, let me move my mat down so you all can see better. There we go. Let's straighten it too, because I like things straight. Then you can see it better. All right, so let's do it in order of darkness. So we've got lumberjack plaid, festive berries, worn lipstick, and spun sugar. Okay, so let's look at our things here. This is the lightest one, and then our darkest. So what I want to do is I'm going to create a gradient, like the card here, of darker color going up to lighter. So lumberjack plaid, we'll start there. And we are going to do just the bottom of this. So we'll start blending. Do we have any questions about the paper? Not yet.
Are both black and white the same paperweight?
Yes, they are. They are both 140 pound or 400 GSM. And then I even like to go straight across like this so I give a straight line. So after I do my blending, like this, then I'll go like that. You see how it was circles and then now I've got straight lines down there? So that's our first dark color.
And what are those brushes called?
These are our ink blending brushes.
If you search on the site, you can search flawless finish. I think they'll come up.
There you go, perfect. Thank you, Cody. Okay, festive berries next. Get some good ink on there. And we're just gonna go across down at the bottom here.
And can the black be used as a card base?
Yes, it can. It is such a good, strong weight. So it absolutely can. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go straight across. Blend those two colors together. Okay, now we're gonna go on to worn lipstick, which is our next lighter color. So just circular motions across and then straighten it and blend it. Go, I'm getting my fingertips on the top there, but that's okay. I'm gonna cover it with this light spun sugar. That's our next color.
Can you share how many papers are in each pack again?
Yes, 15 sheets in each paper pad. That is a good amount in each paper pad. So 15 sheets. It is very thick paper, so it's a nice thick, let me show you, nice thick paper pad with 15 sheets. I'm telling you, this is really good heavy duty cardstock. 140 pound cover paper is thick. So it's nice. Look at how pretty that gradient is. So pretty. And then I just like to take that light color and try not to get on there. Blend it all the way down. Okay.
And is the black white core or no?
It is not white core. It is solid core. So it's black all the way through. So if you use any die cutting with this, it'll stay black inside. Okay. I'm going to wipe this up really quick. Do we have wet wipes in here? We do. Okay, let me clean this up really quick because I'm going to do some splattering now. And I might need to dry my paper. I need to blend this a little bit better. Blend that out. Okay, move that to the side and I'm going to clean this up. All right, so $10.99 for two 6x8 paper pads. That's a really good price for two of them. And then like I showed earlier, they come in A2 size as well, both black and white, same paper weight. So if you want them exactly A2 size, you can get these two A2 paper pads as well. I love these so much. And you can stock up because we all need black and white cardstock all the time, especially thick if you're doing die cutting and you want your sentiments to have some thickness. It's so nice to cut them with this paper. Okay, I'm going to dry this just a little bit with my heat gun just so I know it's completely dry. Let's do that. Dry that. Okay. Now I'm going to do some splattering. So let's clear our area here a little bit because we're going to get messy. Let's get messy. All right, first things first, I have a little secret to share with you all. You ready to see my secret? We have two new brushes coming soon. A black luster brush and a white luster brush. Now, these do not have glitter in them. These are my samples, but our glitter brushes have glitter in them, which I'm going to use too. But we are now going to have black and white solid colors. They are so pretty. I'll use the white right now to show you and put the black aside, but I'm just going to shake it up. Then we're going to take this lid off. Come on, lid. There we go. And then I'm just going to pour a little bit, squeeze a little bit out right here on the side. And then watch this. I need this. some more. You can do a heavy hand or a light hand depending on how you want your splatters. There's a heavy hand. You can see the splatters. Might want to go to close up a little bit so they can see that. But I'm going to do some motion on the paper, so I'm going to go from one corner, this bottom right hand corner, up to the top left hand corner to create some motion with my splatters. So, and if I want some more, just squeeze out some more. Let's do it again. It's kind of like a diagonal splatter. There we go. I want a little bit heavy hand there so you can see the thicker. Love this white brush, white luster brush. I think the links will be in the chat or in the description below. So they are coming soon. So make sure you sign up to be notified for when those arrive. Okay, so there is a little mixed media with our white luster brush, but now I'm going to use our glitter brushes. So I'm going to go from darker to lightest. I'm going to need my team to help me with names because I cannot remember the exact names of every glitter brush, but what's our red one? Is it red? Just our red glitter brush?
I think that was just red.
Just red. Okay, so here's our red glitter brush. I'm going to squeeze a little bit out the side here, and then we're going to do the same thing. And I'm going to only splatter the red in the bottom right corner because it'll flick up to the top, and it's a very opaque red, so that looks so pretty on there.
Called red shimmer.
Red shimmer. Okay, there's our red. Just need a little bit. I love doing this with the glitter brushes, adding splatters, and then it'll be like glittery as well too. Okay, next is is it pretty pink? Raspberry. Okay, next is our raspberry pink. This is a brand new brush. Squeeze some out. Oh, that's a pretty pink. Okay, so next, I'm gonna use this. Do the same thing. Get that pink on there. That's fun. And I don't know if you can see, I'll hold it up in a minute to show you, but there's some glitter happening. It looks so pretty. Okay, we did that. Now, last but not least is is it pretty pink? Mm-hmm. Pretty pink glitter brush. This one's pretty. Hence the name. All right, this one I like a lot. So we might go to town with this one. There we go. Oh, that's pretty, those ink blotches. Okay. Just used my blending brush to kind of help me flick on and get some splatters. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that heat gun again and we're going to dry it. So I'm pull that up here. Let's dry this.
One question, and it is, are the glitter brushes refillable?
No. The glitter, but did you see how I did that? So it was my paper was starting to arch, and so I just flipped it and dried the back of this paper, and it flattened it right out. You can see there. And keep going. These glitter brushes are not refillable. Just have this one little spot to dry. Okay. All right, let's take a look close up how pretty that looks with the glitter and the shimmer and the shine. And you can obviously do more or less, but that's all that we're going to do today because we're going to add our Love You die right on top of it. I'm going to roll up my messiness here so it's out of the way and does not get on our project. Let's do that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we took this Love You die and I've already cut it out 3 times. So I've got it cut 3 times out of the white mixed media paper. And then I'm just going to layer it right on top of my background. Look how pretty that looks. So we're just going to take some Artiste glue. Do we have a big acrylic block I can use just to hold this down once I get it glued? I'm just going to do a bunch of dots on the back of my sentiment here. Thank you, TK. Okay, so This mixed media works well with adhesive as well, so I'm adding our Artiste glue, another favorite product. And this glue dries fairly fast, so you do have a little bit of time to get your sentiment onto your project and put it where you want it, and then it will start to dry quickly. So here I've got this. Move stuff out of the way so you can see. And we're just going to position this in the center like that. And then I need the acrylic block. Thank you so much. This is our big acrylic block. And it's just going to hold it down so it can dry and keep it flat. Okay. All right. We just have a couple more steps after this. We're going to be using some of our sequins. This is Picket Fence Moonshine. Is this Moonshine? Iridescent Moonshine, another favorite of Laura's. Picket Fence Moonshine. I love the iridescent in these sequence pieces, and that's what we're going to do because we want to keep adding movement to our mixed media piece. So we'll be using some of these to kind of accentuate that splatter movement that we created. All right, let's see who's here. Can I have the link to the Love You die? Yes, we just put it in. Thank you. The oxide seems darker and brighter on this paper, or is it the cameras? I mean, it holds it really well and keeps it on the surface and keeps that color. I mean, this is legit. This is what color. My team's laughing that I said legit. Too legit to quit, friends. Too legit to quit. You can tell what era I'm from. So this is the color. This is what you're going to get. I mean, this was made days ago and it's still holding that color. So definitely a really good quality mixed media paper. And I love that it comes in 6x8 and A2 size, so it's ready to go for those projects. Takes a little bit of the guesswork out for you. All right, so this should be about dry. Yep, all dry and ready to go. Now we're going to take some of these sequins and let's just add some on here to keep that flow of movement going. Let's see. I'm just going to add, I need my Pick Pro tool. So this is a new tool at Scrapbook.com. This is our Pick Pro tool, and it's got a pokey side, and then it's got a wax tip on the other side. But then watch this. It's got this tool, which has the hole in it, so you can use it for diamond painting, or it's very much like the precision tip. So if you needed to put little pieces of glue, you could take out of a glue pile and then use this to dot glue. And what else is it good for? It's good for picking up little tiny beads and things like that. So that's that side. You get the two tools on this side, the pokey tool and the, I forget what this is called, the tool that does the diamond painting. And then you have a scraper tool. Let me see if I can show this. It has a little tiny acrylic scraper. So it has a little pointy, sharp scraper edge. So this is perfect for scraping things if you're doing any type of vinyl work, or again with mixed media projects, if you need to scrape your glue, your adhesive. The backer of the adhesive is such a pain to get off sometimes. This will help you. And it's shaped like this. Let me see if I can show you. Whoop. What's that shape called? It goes whoop.
That's a
Whoop.
technical term.
It's a technical term. Cody's claiming it. Whoop. Okay, love this tool so much. Super excited about it. We're going to use the wax and the wax side of it. So I'm going to put the lid back on here. So let's take our glue, and I'm just going to do a few pieces here of adhesive to make it look like it's flowing in this direction. So then what we'll do is we'll take some of these sequin pieces. Oops, come back here. Put it down. Put it down. And I'm going to grab some more smaller pieces. How's everybody doing? How's the weather in your area? We had a heat wave this week, didn't we, team? What was the temperature this week? It's been crazy warm in Arizona.
It's been 80 the past 3 days.
80, yeah, that's crazy. What's it like where you're at? Tell us in the chat. Let me find some small pieces here. Little baby pieces. There's a small piece and a small piece there. So I'm just getting some sequins on here to make it look like it's carrying up through my sentiment to the top here. I'm just going to do a few more up here, and then you can add more or less. There's one there. What are they saying about weather? Is it cold where some people are?
Everyone, it looks like it's like cold and rainy.
Ooh, cold and rainy. Come to Arizona, friends. Come to Arizona. It's sunny today. Get that down. Okay. I could obviously do more, but for the sake of time, that's what I want to do, is add sequence to kind of keep the flow and movement on my card going from the top to the bottom. Here's the finished card right here, so you can see the movement of the sequence coming down. Okay, pretty. All right, let's add this to our backer. So we took this 6x8, we cut it down to an A2 size, and then I want to position this right in the center here. So I'm going to take some double-sided adhesive, foam adhesive, and we're going to do, this is the 2mm, and I'm just going to go across the back here. I'm praying my sequins are dry, friends, because I just flipped that. Oh, they are. They're staying. Let's go with it. We're live. Now I'm scared to even get my hands in here and do anything aggressive. There. Let's do one in the middle. All right. Okay, 2 6x8 paper pads, $10.99 MSRP on these paper pads. I'm going to put them here so you can see them. The MSRP on these is $40, but right now you can get it for $10.99. I'm picking up quite a few because I go through these really fast because I use them as my white and black cardstock as well, because they're so thick and great for sentiment dies. Okay, so now we're going to peel this off. Don't think we lost any sequence. That Artiste glue is holding them there good. That Pick Pro tool worked really well too. I love it. Okay, so now I'm just going to center this. So bear with me because I'm going to eyeball it. Just center this so it has a nice thick border around the edges. If you're a perfectionist, you can get it the way that you want it with the tools that you use. We are eyeballing it today. Okay, there we go. Finished card. We did it. Woohoo! Okay, look at that. Then we would just put it on a card base and have it ready to go to send out to someone special. And you know what? I might donate this. I might give this to Cards for Kindness here at Scrapbook.com. So it'll go to someone in need. All right. Went in a gradient with darkest to lightest. So we did lumberjack, plaid, festive berries, then worn lipstick, and then the lightest is sponge sugar, and it just creates this beautiful gradient. I love how it turns out. And then splatter with glitter brushes or any kind of distress paints or sprays or inks that you have. Works really well. Okay. All right.
We have a lot of people asking how compatible this paper is with the Better Press.
Okay, let's show them. All right. I'm going to hand some stuff to you, TK, if that's okay. Is that one? Okay, here we go. Thank you. Is everything okay? We still are. Can everybody still hear me? Everybody? Okay, we're back. They're saying, oh, Daphne's saying we're back. Did we go away, Daphne? Are we good? Okay. Yep, can hear you. Okay, perfect. Adrian Bosey says yes. Glitchy. Okay, we apologize. There might be a glitch with YouTube. Team's rushing around. We got it. Cody got it. Got it. Team's got it. Merrick, Travis, everybody's good? Okay. All right. We're back. Yay. Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened, but we're live. That's what happens. All right. A lot of you were asking if it's compatible with the Better Press. It's actually very compatible with the Better Press, but I want to show you what I did here. So because of time, I'm going to do a separate video sometime using this Better Press because I used it for the first time, and I had the fabulous Kim Kesty from Spellbinders show me the ins and outs of this machine, and it's awesome. But here, I've done it here. This is their paper that it comes with, the cotton paper, but this is the mixed media paper, and I used our glitter brush right in the middle. But look at that. It's gorgeous. And with the Better Press, it debosses the paper a little bit, And so I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's a little bit of debossing in the paper. So it has a little indentation. Okay. So really good with the Better Press. Love it. It works really well. And let me show you a few other things. We've got, here's the Better Press on a tag with the black mixed media paper. Cody, what's on this one? Is this lunar paste? Oh, it's distressed spray stain. Or is that solar paste? Solar paste on this one. This is solar paste on the black mixed media paper. And then he used the Better Press here on these tags. So it works really well with the white and the black paper. Really well. And for a limited time, friends, you can get this bundle only here.
That is a new press plate and die.
I think we need to go to front camera maybe. Sorry, Cody. Hi. Hey, friends. Bear with us. You guys are amazing. Thank you for loving on us so much and bearing with us as we have a few glitches. We are talking about the Better Press with the mixed media paper, and it works great. And this is a bundle only here that you can get at Scrapbook.com with a plate and a die. It's gorgeous. This is With Love flower and stem, and it even has sentiments, which is great. I can do the overhead so you can see it better. Here we go. There we go. Look how pretty that is. It comes with the die and the plate to go into the Better Press.
And that was just released today.
This was just released today. So you can get this bundle. What is it, $84.95?
$84.99.
$84.99. This bundle right now at Scrapbook.com. And there is a code today. Use the code SAVE, S-A-V-E, to get a discount on that. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I love that the paper works great with the Better Press. I love that it works great for all of your mixed media projects. We tried lots of different mediums on it. It works so well. It works with the heat gun great. It flattens back out. It's really, really thick. You get 15 sheets in each paper pad. The paper weight is 400 GSM or 140 pound. And this is the two 6x8 paper pads for $10.99, white and black.
They're asking about the press plate.
The press plate? Oop, do I need that back? This one?
Yes. They're asking if it's sold separately.
Yes, it is. It is sold. Oh, I'll hold it this way. This way. Cody, we're playing a game with y'all. Okay. Cody. Okay, so this plate can be sold separately, but you can also get it in the bundle with the Better Press for $84.99, which is a good deal, or you can get it separately.
And the Better Press, we're expecting to come back very soon.
It's supposed to arrive anytime now.
Yeah.
We're hoping today, no promises, but we're hoping today that it comes back in stock, so you should be able to get this. I had fun playing with it. It was great, and it worked great with this paper. Okay, let's see. I saw we had some friends here. Did I see Simon's here? Heidi's here. Good friends.
His ears must have been ringing.
Oh, Simon's ears were ringing. He heard us. We were talking about lunar and solar paste. Look at Simon. I don't know if you saw. Check out the lunar paste on our black mixed media paper. Is that not gorgeous or what? Did y'all give me a new word besides gorgeous? Lovely. What do you all think this looks like? Stunning? Beautiful? Tell me in the comments.
Out of this world.
Simon heard lunar and solar paste and had to hop in. Woohoo! Megan's here. Hi, Megan. Adrian. Lots of friends.
Speaking of Megan and
Connie's
Adrian.
here. What?
I said, speaking of Megan and Adrian, SBC Fest is next month.
Okay, can you all believe that? SBC Fest is next month. Now is the time to get your supplies. We have some educators in the chat with us. So grab your supplies, check out, get ready for an amazing event in March. Sign up for SBC Fest by visiting scrapbook.com/SBC Fest or click on the link in the YouTube description. All right, I have something special for you. We have a friend that's gonna pop in. Lisa Mears is joining the live stream to show us how she used this bundle. You all are going to want to watch this. It's amazing. Check out what she did.
Hi friends, it's Lisa from Lisa Mears Designs here on YouTube, and I'm so excited to be joining Scrapbook.com and all of you here today on this live stream. Stick around because I'm going to be making a card using the live stream bundle.
I want to start out by telling you how much I love this mixed media paper pad. This paper is so smooth and thick. The weight of it is 400 GSMs, or about 140 pounds cover. And I love that it comes in black too, and this black pad is just as smooth and thick as the white one. These heavyweight paper pads are perfect for card making and scrapbooking projects. You can use them with any medium, wet or dry, but I really love to use them with wet mediums such as watercoloring and pastes. And in my cards today, I'll be showing you some watercoloring techniques. I'll be using the Scrapbook.com glitter water brush markers along with the mixed media white paper from the paper pad. And I love these markers because they have watercolor ink in them, but they also have a mix of glitter within them. So you can see they do have a brush tip and all of the ink is in there, and this purple color is so rich. And you can see when I put it here on the cardstock just how beautifully that goes on to the cardstock. I'm going to squeeze the pen and get some more ink onto that cardstock, and then just rub the brush along to spread that out. And then I'll bring in another color so you can see how nice these colors blend on this cardstock. You can use this with other mediums such as watercolor pencils as well as watercolor pens from other brands. I personally love to use the Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens when I color my stamps, and this paper does a really good job blending those Zig markers as well. You can see here that even with the amount of water-based ink that I applied, it didn't get any bleed through on the back. Here I'm going to add some more water using my Distress sprayer just so you can see how you can move that color around using water. So I'm just spraying this ink and you can see all of that movement of the ink. So I've really loaded up this piece of cardstock with not only that watercolor ink, but also the water, and I'm just moving the cardstock around just so that I can spread that ink in other areas of the cardstock. And I love that marble effect that's going on there, and you can see all that beautiful glitter too. It's so pretty. You can let this sit and dry before you use it, or you can take a heat tool and you can heat this up to speed the drying, and the heat tool will also move some of that ink and water around even more on the cardstock. And I'm just going to take a paper towel here and just blot up some of those water puddles mixed with the ink that are on the edges of the cardstock. So now that I added water to it, let's flip this over and just see if there is any seepage through the back of the cardstock. And still with all of that wet medium with the water, there's really not much here on the back. The only thing that I see is along the edges. It looks like it's from where the ink and the water were on my table that got onto the back of the cardstock, because there's absolutely no ink bleeding through the center. So you can totally use this background for a background on a card, or you can die cut some word dies out of it. I'm going to use it for a card background, so I'm taking a rectangle die and I'm just placing it over the area that I want to die cut. I ran it through my die cutting machine, and now I have a perfect rectangle for a card. So I want to add a little bit more depth to this card, so I'm just going to take my Distress sprayer and spray some droplets of water and then pull that water up with a paper towel. When you spray the water onto the card background and then pull it up with a paper towel, it actually pulls some of the ink off of the cardstock. You can see my paper towel has a lot of ink on it. So it just pulls some of that ink up away from the cardstock, and you're left with some lighter areas, which adds for some more depth to your card panel. I'm going to place this panel into my Misty, and I'm using my Pink and Main anti-static powder brush just to rub some powder over that background, because I'm going to do some embossing with some embossing powder. I'm using the Scrapbook.com Wildflowers stamp, which is a very large stamp, and I am stamping it down with some Versamark ink onto my card panel. I'm going to add some superfine white embossing powder over this stamped image, and then I'm going to heat set it with my heat tool. I think this white embossing powder looks so stunning with this background. Now, if you had a lighter background, maybe you use some lighter markers to create a background. You can always just use a solid black ink pad if you're not into heat embossing. Next, I used the Scrapbook.com Thank You Sentiments 2 word die set, and I cut the word thanks out of white cardstock and added that to the card panel. I added that panel to an A2 size white card base and added some Spellbinders Color Essential Gems. I had so much fun making this card, so I decided to make some other cards, and here's one that I used some of the purple and pink glitter brush markers and just stamped the rose bloom stamp with some black ink onto that card background. Looks so stunning. And for this card, I used the heavyweight cardstock and did some watercolor stamping with the Rose Blossom stamp set. If you want to see how I made these cards, you can head over to my YouTube channel at Lisa Mears Designs. And thank you so much for joining me in this live stream.
Thank you so much for joining us, Lisa. You guys, could you believe how gorgeous that was? That was amazing. I love what you did with our Scrapbook.com glitter brushes, Lisa. That was beautiful, stunning, spectacular, all the words. It was so beautiful. If you haven't already, be sure to check out Lisa's channel. She's always sharing great tips and techniques in her videos, and we just love her. Okay, let's show you some more projects using the new mixed media paper pads. Let's take a look. First up, we have Angelica Conrad has two lovely projects that we want to share with you. First up is this Love You card. She used the paper with an embossing folder and distress spray. So pretty. Angelica also used the mixed media paper with distress paints for this coffee cup ring inspired card. That's such a great idea. And our friend Justin Adkins used the mixed media paper for ink blending and die cutting. You can check out Justin's tutorial for this card right here on our YouTube channel. And Joy Baldwin used an embossing folder and lunar paste to highlight the butterflies and create a stunning background. And Jamie Pate dabbed her leftover ink on this piece of mixed media paper and ended up creating this beautiful art card. And for the final project, we wanted to show you these from Lisa Mears. Here you can see Lisa's stencils with lunar paste on both the black and the white mixed media paper. Stunning. I love how it just pops on that black mixed media paper. So check out Lisa's completed card. You can see that with the Rose Bloom stencil here. Look at how it pops. All right, friends, be sure to upload your projects to the gallery so that you can inspire others too. And you never know, we might feature you. So upload those beautiful projects that you make. We love seeing what you create, and we love that you hang out here with us and inspire us with your comments and chiming in and chatting with everyone. This is so great. So we're so glad you're here. I'm looking at all the comments here. Lots of fun people here. Marisha's here. Alyssa, okay, and Lisa Mears is here. Like I said, gorgeous work, Lisa. Thank you so much. We love your work. What you did with the glitter brushes, so inspiring. Love it. I mean, I knew those glitter brushes were great, but when other people do amazing stuff, it's like boom, 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 all the ideas start flowing. So thank you for sharing your beautiful talent with us. All right, for those of you who are just joining us, I want to do another overview of what you're getting in this bundle. So the Scrapbook.com mixed media paper pads are offered in both black and in white. You can get them in A2 size as well. Got them right here. And each pad contains 15 sheets of paper. The heavyweight paper is thick, so it's 400 GSM or 140-pound paper. The Scrapbook.com mixed media paper pads will be your go-to for ink blending and other mixed media projects. All right, let's show you again really quick what some mediums look like. Right here, we've got pops of color on this white mixed media paper. Look at that shine. And then we've got the glitter. Is this the seafoam glitter or the mint? Let's see what that one is. It's these three right here. So pretty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then we've got our whale stencil with some stencil butter. Look at that texture. Oh my goodness, the oxide sprays, look at that. This right here is the Diane Reevely Dilutions. Try and get that. There we go. It's like a galaxy. Looks so pretty. Pops of color with some dimension here. And our fireworks stencil. And look at how crisp with that stencil. I love this fireworks stencil. You get the design crisp with some pops of color. This is our Scrapbook.com metallic inks. We have 3 different colors: silver, gold, and rose gold. So pretty. It just sits on the paper nicely. And then of course we've got solar paste here. Look at that. And lunar paste. Let me grab the lunar paste right here. Try and get that shine. Look at that. Oh, hold on. Find the camera here. So pretty. So solar and lunar paste. Then we've got Cloud Whip splattered, and then Cloud Whip with a stencil. It just sits on top of that black mixed media paper beautifully. Oh, Liliana used my word beautifully. I know, it's my go-to word, beautifully. I love it. Okay, this is the Oxide inks with our new stencil. Look at this layered stencil. It's so pretty. It's got 3 different layers, so you can create that flower in different colors, and the outside of that with the leaves, so pretty. Oh my goodness, here's the glitter brush as well. Look at that shine. It just holds all the mediums perfectly, so you keep that color. And what is this? This is lunar paste, of course. Look at that with a stencil. This is our pineapple stencil. Beautiful. Just holds it up, holds that color on top of the paper. Makes your medium shine. Really, oh, one more. This is Lisa Horton in, how do you say that? Interference ink. Look at that. Ah, stunning. Stunning. I'm telling you, this paper is going to be your go-to for all of your mixed media projects. And not only that, it's nice, thick white and black cardstock for your sentiments. You're going to want to grab it when you are creating your paper crafting projects, I promise you. All right, MSRP on this bundle is $40, but right now, for a limited time only, or while supplies last, they're only $10.99. I know as soon as this live stream ends, I'm picking up a few more because I need them and I want them. So grab yours, grab 1, grab 2, grab some for your friends. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. Really good paper. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We had fun crafting together and sharing Lisa's talent. Be sure to like this video if you haven't already, and you don't want to miss our next deal, so sign up for our VIP text and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you all so much. I see so many friends. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all next week. Bye-bye.